dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Mason, Eagle, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs. Athletes and sports junkie. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the ball. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, Black Uncle.
Ooh, it's Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock. I had to start putting the calendar somewhere. I almost missed it totally. You tuned into the dopest sports show on radio. It's The Crush right here on Sensation Station Network. I'm your humble co-host, Eagle. And with me, as always, is my homie, Maceo. What's happening, Maceo?
Hey, man, what's happening? What's happening? It's showtime.
It's showtime, boy, but my pick lead done got real slim around here, boy.
Boy, you going down, dog.
I had to put the old Ric Flair up when he was about at his 15th title. When he wasn't winning anymore, I was getting tied up in there, boy. I'm like, it's getting time, but y'all heard her. She's here. It's Tuesday. What's happening, Erica?
What's going on? What's going on?
A little too close right now, all right? I'm going to have to sit you over there on the other side.
I know. Just imagining this.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Whatever. Oh, my gosh.
We'll talk about that later, man. We got a great show for y'all. It's Tuesday, which means it's crushing the NFL Tuesday, man. We got a lot going on. We got a hot topic. Still, I know you ready with baseball tonight, boy.
Oh, man. Boy, look, me and E was up to
Dude had me.
1:30.
Looking at baseball.
Looking at baseball.
And I'm still looking like
it off.
this game's still on. I'm still looking, too, like, oh, man, this is going on.
I couldn't turn it off. I was like, okay, I need to go to sleep. But my kids are out of school this week, so I'm like, okay, really, I can watch the game.
Oh, okay, yeah, you good
it was
then.
Exciting. It was
you
exciting.
good then.
Oh, yeah, I was good.
You
I was
good.
good.
Yeah.
It actually was a good game, too.
Yeah.
So,
boy.
Got to stay up and watch it. But we got that going on, man. We got that. We got our top 5 today. We got me and Maceo. We're doing bottom 3s or 2s. It's week 5. Some of your teams are beginning to really suck.
Some of y'all suck.
Yeah.
So we're going to start pointing out the ones that really are having a bad time right now.
Yeah.
And y'all need to start looking at draft picks already. So
yeah.
We're going to talk about them today. We also, man, got our week 6 games that we're going to highlight. We got some real good ones today. I think both of our teams got some games of the week this week.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And they all both on the road this week.
Big games. Big games.
Oh,
and both of them at 4 o'clock.
Both big games, man. Big games.
Yeah. Yeah.
But both of them going to be traveling. We're going to definitely pinpoint and talk about those, man. And we're going to do our rundown and hot topics, man. We're going to have a good hot topics in a minute. So, man, how y'all feeling today?
Feeling good. I want to say hey to my friend Kirkland Scott. Hey, Kirkland. He's in Abu Dhabi.
Hey, Kirkland.
What's happening?
Going on?
What's happening,
Maytown Raider.
We crossed the water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
Crushing across the water.
Always giving the love out there like that.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, man, we like I said, man, we were, if things get a little tight in this, man, Ray's still going to talk about our picks, man, you know. If somebody would have picked on Thursday like they should have, but somebody fell asleep at the wheel.
Hey, man.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I fell asleep at the wheel big time.
Okay.
He forfeit Thursday.
Yeah, Maceo was like, you ain't picking? I'm like, what?
Yeah, he was on the verge of getting his record from last week.
Maceo about to just scratch me all the way down. I was like, nah, man, so we still doing it. But hey, man, we're going to do that. It's Tuesday. It don't take long. We'll be talking about the games all the way to 9:15 probably.
Oh yeah.
How we going to it?
It's just the way
NFL.
it is. It's NFL, yeah.
And already week 6, I feel like shedding a tear because they're going too fast for me. I wanted to slow down a little bit.
A little bit. I know. I was telling you, Avery's talking about, she already talking about Christmas, of course, but that's just my child. I was like, girl, you got 2 months and 2 weeks away. Oh, good Lord.
I know, right?
Shout out to Service Merchandise. Send that catalog so we can start making that Christmas list.
And when it started getting chilly, you really like, oh, man, football
I
season
know.
really
It is awesome. It feels good out there.
Oh, man. Hey, man. When we come back, man, we jump into the hot topic. Stay with us. It's The Crush.
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's The Crush. SSNATL.com.
Thank you, sir.
Now we come to the special feature of our program.
Sensation Station Network.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobcsb.com.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of that love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox.
Hey, man, we back, man. Right now, before we jump into hot topics, Maceo, we got a caller, bruh.
Hey, caller, what you crushing on?
Oh, you know what I'm still crushing on.
Mike, what up, Mike?
What's up, Maceo Glaze here?
What's happening, Mike? What's happening, bruh?
Yeah, I'm still just crushing on my Falcons and Nefertiti.
Man, didn't you love that defense? I'm sure you love Nefertiti, but I'm talking about the game.
Yeah. I like them Falcons too, and Falcons doing them things. I think they're starting to make some people believe.
Oh yeah. Even if they don't, keep picking against us. I don't care. Keep on, Glaze.
Maceo, I got more of my coworkers trying to jump on that Falcons bandwagon now.
Hey, man, Mike. One thing we do know, winning cures a lot of stuff, man. So, I mean, you know, hey.
And Mike, that's
part of it.
I'm so superstitious, I might pick against us every week for the rest of the season.
Oh, you go right ahead then.
I'm superstitious as crap.
You're going to get caught.
No, stop it, Eric. Stop it. Hey, Mike, thanks for calling us, man.
All right.
What number did he call us?
Hey, man, Mike called us at 678-613-5857.
Eric, and right now, man, we got to jump into these hot topics, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hot topics.
Brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. If your smile has been coming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dancy is a practicing dentistry with 15 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 19, a complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment, 678-836-2118. 678-836-2118. You think I've said that number enough? I should know about hard. But anyway, hey guys, so the hot topic for the day is somebody got to get cornrows because they're going to be the starting quarterback this week in San Francisco.
That's probably how he got the news, too. You get your hair braided.
Yeah.
You
somebody walked up to him, hey man.
Get your hair braided.
Them braids going, got to get the helmet on, bro. Let me ask this to y'all. My hot topic is 2 questions. One, will his leash be as long as Gabbert's was? Let's start with that question right there.
You can't go back to playing Gabbert. I mean, he's shown you what he can do.
Right.
Yeah.
He has hit his ceiling. Like, he's blessed to still be in the NFL.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
You know, again, this is a
get
guy.
A check every week.
Right. I mean, remember when they were coming out the draft, remember they were saying that he was better than Cam Newton. That was the discussion in that draft.
That was the 1 and 2.
That was the 1 and 2. Do you take Blaine or do you take Cam?
And dude still can't read a defense.
Still can't read a defense.
I was watching it today because, I do my scouting. I scout my.
Scout.
No doubt. No doubt.
I'm scouting the Seahawks for the Falcons right now because they listened to my game plan last week. So I'm hoping they get it again this week because it worked. Anyway, he still can't read defenses. No. And if it's not there, he gonna take off and run, and that's about the best thing he could do.
You talking about a team changing, a franchise changing decision. If Carolina chooses Gabbert over Cam, they struggling right now. Carolina, we whooping on them like it ain't nothing. Jacksonville is causing problems.
They tomato cans.
Yeah,
right,
but that was my first question. So I think it's going to be long. Who else is there? Is either Gabbert
or Christian Ponder?
Christian Ponder.
Wow.
Who again, another guy, how is he even still in the NFL?
Wow. Kaepernick got 11 games to do what he got to do.
Yeah.
Right.
So if he wins 7, 8 games, that's a big win for them. That's a push.
Well, I think the big mistake that these teams make, even with Blaine Gabbert, one thing they did in Carolina, one thing that they did was make it easy for Cam to run the offense that he was running in Auburn, to not make it so hard, you know, that to make all these these exotic play calling, all this other stuff. It makes it harder for these guys who's the game still hasn't slowed down for.
Yeah. I don't know what the problem was with the whole back behind the scenes in 49er land, but when Chip was hired, if you thought of the offensive scheme for anybody else, it was Colin Kaepernick's scheme that's what fit him. It was his style.
Exactly.
But they were head first on not playing him. I'm like, this is the guy you want running this offense.
Right.
Well, they're gonna say he was hurt.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying.
He was hurt, shoulder, back, bicep, whatever. I mean, he's fully healthy now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're paying him $12 million. They've asked him to restructure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever. But, again, I mean, he wasn't complaining because his check arrived every Tuesday, so he good.
His flow was tight hair.
I'm going to grow my hair out. Y'all can do whatever you want to do.
From a business standpoint, the Yorks, you paid him.
Yeah.
You signed him to a big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Let him quarterback.
Right.
All right, so let me ask this, my second question. Is the NFL pulling for his failure?
I don't think so. I mean, you know, I might be naive about this, but I think people have gotten to the point where they're actually getting the message instead of the way it's being put out there. I think it's not getting so much lost in translation now because people are paying attention more to why he's doing it as opposed to what he's doing. So, I mean, that's just my take on it.
What you think, man?
Hey, man, well, real quick, Jarris Middlebrook checked in. He say Chip Kelly going back to Oregon.
Oh, he's going back to Oregon.
If anything I don't see why he would not go back.
I believe that too, Jim.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Jarris. I believe the same
when Oregon
thing.
got 70 points put on them this week, I'm like, Chip Kelly going back.
He's going back
home.
Yeah. You don't have to deal with all this mess.
You can always go home.
Yeah.
He got 20,000 uniforms to choose from. I mean, why?
You know, they're not rooting for him to fail because in all actuality, everything he's been going through has actually been good for ratings.
Yep.
Because the camera stays on him. As bad as they're played, you always got a story with Cap. You know, he's been on Time Magazine. He's a polarizing figure. Now with him on the field, the ratings are going to be a little high because, you know, they've been talking about the TV ratings. NFC ratings hadn't gone down. AFC ratings came back up this week because Brady back.
Yeah.
Kaepernick has been good for TV.
And I have to be real about something. If I'm Roger Goodell, I'm looking at one thing. There's certain teams that push the meat in the league. If 49ers start winning, that's good.
Right.
Right, exactly.
And if you bring excitement to that city, you know how it is. If Oakland is winning, San Francisco, that West Coast start winning again.
Then they're paying attention to it. And, I don't particularly buy into the whole ratings thing. I think it's more of the choice of the games they have, especially in prime time.
They've been terrible.
They've been terrible. Another terrible Thursday night game coming up.
Thursdays are horrible.
Thursdays are horrible.
They horrible. And them colors and all that, it ain't working.
But I want everybody to always talk about, they losing money. No, they're not. They cashed the check a long time ago.
Right,
the TV deals, that money good.
It's good.
They don't sign
they don't care if you don't ever turn on your TV because they good.
They don't sign year-to-year TV. The only one TV deal mess with is CBS and NBC and all, ABC and all that. They're the ones to be upset about it. But yeah, I think I thought about this question. The reason why I asked that is because you were hearing about the rating. I don't fall for it. I think, and I hate to say it, that a team like Cowboys, Steelers, 49ers, Patriots, and regional teams like around here in Atlanta's a high bet. If your teams are winning, ratings go up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if Kaepernick brings some excitement in San Francisco, everybody be taking a knee by.
Who want to watch San Diego Chargers? Like, I'm done with them.
Right.
I'm so done with them.
Me too.
And teams are bad this year, people. There are some bad teams out there.
I mean, teams that were good that are bad.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, when we come back, man, we started not crushing the NFL.
I'm ready.
Stay with us, Sister Crush.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Killer Mike, Killer Kill from the Ville. You're checking me out right now on the Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tune in, suckers.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. next year. I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of that love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
It's good to see us back again. The last few years, we've been divided. Red states, blue states. There are no red states and blue states. There's only the United States of America. That's what we're about.
It's Joy with Michael and Joy in the morning. Exercise your right to vote. Deadline ends October 11th.
Hey, man, we're back, man. We're going into that Crush NFL real quick. Shout out to our man J Mac out there listening to us.
J Mac.
Hey, man.
We got something in the works with Core 360
Core
Sports,
360
man. We'll talk to y'all about it
We
later.
got that coming, man. Hey, man. You ready, Erica?
I'm ready. You see, I got my new Falcons thing.
I see that.
So anyway, hey, all right, we were talking about how bad Thursday night games are, and last Thursday
Did anybody
didn't
watch
disappoint.
it?
I did watch because I mean, you know, I'm a sucker for punishment. I guess I don't even know. Anywho,
When both of your quarterbacks got under 180-yard passes,
just ridiculous. Just
both for 124 for standing, 162 for gap.
Whew.
That's what we watched Thursday, and they wondering why rating down. That's why.
San Francisco uniforms look good.
Yeah, that's about it. That is absolutely it. So anyway, we're gonna go Thursday. Cardinals beat the San Francisco 49ers 33-21. But you know, like we said, Cap is back. So, you know, Greg, maybe y'all will do something. Hey, Double G, maybe y'all will do something. You know, y'all tell him to braid his hair. Let's go. So it's gonna be a tight braid because that's a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair. And Carson Palmer, they said he might be back this week. He didn't practice today. He's still in the concussion protocol, but they think he's gonna be good enough to go.
They need.
Yeah.
You know what, Carson, though, it's kind of like with him, we talked about early in the season. You don't know what you're going to get with him sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to be good Carson? Or?
Well, he had such a good season last year.
Yeah.
He was due for this. I mean, this is Carson
It
Palmer.
is back
Like,
and
we,
forth.
we,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1 year good, 1 year bad.
you know what you get with Carson
Yeah, you
Palmer.
do.
So I mean, you know, we shouldn't be shocked.
Yep.
Not at all.
Yep. So then we'll go to Ravens. Really? You lose to the Redskins? Or really?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you know, this is one of my picks that didn't come through because the Redskins beat the Ravens 16-10 in Baltimore.
Did any of us have Redskins?
We all took the Ravens.
Of course we did.
We
You
all
said
took the
Baltimore.
Ravens.
Of course we did. Of course we did.
We
Of
all
course
took
we
the
did.
Ravens.
Of course we did.
And the Ravens were so bad, they fired their offensive coordinator. Said it was his
Listen, this is what's crazy. Mark Trestman continues to. Mark Trestman, your offense only works in the Canadian League. He was fired up there in the Canadian League.
Yeah, man, they still had
They actually gave him the head coach job in Chicago. It didn't
Sure
work
did.
out.
Yeah.
Your offense doesn't work, guy.
Right.
You're a college coach / great Canadian League coach. Go back, man.
What you say? That's
Go
about
back.
it. That's
That's
about
it.
That's
That's
about
it.
it, Broham.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So, you know, you thought maybe it would be some rust, you know, because he was on the beach and, you know, just tossing the ball to his wife and just not really even, you know, into all that. But guess what?
And like a preseason game to get hacked.
Guess what? Oh my gosh, really?
Cleveland.
I know. That Tom Brady.
Tom Terrific.
Tom Terrific. I mean, he just dismantled it's the Browns, I know,
It's the
but
Browns.
dang, they get paid too.
Yeah,
Listen,
they millionaires on the side of the ball too.
The Browns are so bad. Terrell Pryor finished the game at quarterback.
Oh yeah.
You can listen. I wouldn't want to be a quarterback in Cleveland. Clearly, you're gonna get hurt.
The offensive line is horrible.
Clearly, you're gonna get hurt. Terrell Pryor had to finish the game at quarterback.
I will say this: what did scare me about New England is Martellus Bennett and Gronkowski together is going to be problems.
It's just amazing how Grunt got healthy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing that
Oh, yeah.
time
With Garoppolo and Brissett.
because he ain't done jack.
I'm not playing with them.
field,
All
man.
fantasy football season
not playing
until
with them.
Tom Brady come back.
Right.
You know, I
When
ain't.
Tom coming, I feel good now.
Martellus Bennett gives them a very scary weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary weapon, man. Again, I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
And now you know they started 3 white boys at wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
3 white boys at wide
Everything you
receiver.
say they can't do, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if you remember Hogan
Yeah.
from Miami Hard Knocks, they called him 7-Eleven because he always open. He found his spot.
116 yards.
It's all about finding your spot and your niche
116
in the league, man. He's in a perfect spot, man.
Man, I can't stand them.
I can't either, man. You bet. Oh, Martellus, he didn't do nothing.
Stand them tearing.
Yeah.
Listen, they don't have to worry about nobody tearing up no Surface Pros anymore because Brady back. So
Yeah.
So,
it is what it is.
Yeah. So anyway, they came out there and killed them, 23-13. Here we go. Once you think the Eagles about to be good and they're gonna,
Oh, did I pick this one?
consistently do well, they lose.
You took the Lions. You don't took the Lions.
I don't know. I picked that one.
Now, you know what's crazy? I started to take the Lions simply because of the bye week.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? They got an extra week of film on Wentz. Now it's hot street. See, that's what scared me about Dak going into that bye week.
Yeah.
See, when people get that bye week, it's that, you don't practice the same as you getting ready for a game. So it kind of scares me with that. So I thought about taking Detroit, but then it's Detroit. I'm not taking Detroit anymore.
Really? Come on now. Come on now.
Bad throw by Wentz at the end of the game. Yeah. He believes in his arm so much that he thought he could fit up. It was a terrible throw, Wentz. Somebody else had to be open.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't your guy at all.
Nah.
Not even a little bit.
Terrible. No.
So that was a 1-point loss. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really, Philly?
Philly didn't want me to be great this
They
week.
didn't want me to be great either.
Yeah.
Be hating. So anyway, we'll go ahead and move on to the Bears and the Colts. It was a fight. I mean, the Bears were they were fighting. They were in this game.
Yeah. And who's the quarterback for the Bears again? Hold on.
Good question.
He another Brian Hoyer. He's another one that can't get. He keep getting jobs.
He's a lifer.
Right.
He bounced. He done probably signed so many leases. Like he can't put no roots down nowhere. He probably just stay in hotels.
Yeah, he just the extended stay.
397-yard pass.
Hey man,
that's just crazy.
Unbelievable.
That's just crazy.
Brian Hoyer.
Unbelievable. And they're saying that Jay Cutler it's not etched in stone that Jay Cutler gonna get his job back.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Anyway, and not surprising.
It is Cutler.
Anyway, it
and
is.
see, I took the Bears because I don't trust the Colts. I refuse to take the Colts again. They're another team I'm not taking again.
Well, like I said, who knows what's going on with these teams and all this other stuff. So anyway, we're gonna go on down to Miami.
Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah, I got some numbers for y'all on this Miami thing, man.
Lord, man. I don't know what's over them.
I ain't picking them no more. I'm not picking them anymore.
I want y'all to just listen to this, man. $39 million spent on their D-line. They gave up 235 yards rushing, no sacks.
235 yards.
Mario Williams and Ndamukong Suh, they combined for 1 tackle.
And how much is that?
1 tackle Sunday.
So they got. Can they make that's about $10 million for 1 tackle.
Suh making more than that. Suh making quarterback money.
I'm talking about per game.
Listen,
so they got 1 tackle and they got $10 million.
They got one tackle.
That's crazy.
That is freaking unbelievable.
That's crazy.
It's something. Who's the? I keep forgetting the coach. It is something.
Adam Gase.
Adam Gase is.
Adam Gase.
You got too much time. You put all that money in there, and you getting 235 and 1 sack out of that.
Listen,
and
no
Ryan
1
Tannehill,
tackle, no
Ryan
sacks.
Tannehill's your quarterback.
You gave Ryan Tannehill $96 million.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, you paid him. You paid him like he's won playoff games.
And Mariota put up 3 touchdowns. You playing? Come on.
And Mariota has been a turnover machine the last first 4 weeks of the season.
Yes, that's what I was like. Surely, in South Florida, Miami will win this game.
Hey man,
we got to come back.
That's why they play the games.
I'm just shaking my head right now. We'll be right back.
What's up? It's Garrison Hurst, University of Georgia. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Go Dogs.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of that love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
Hey, we're back, still doing the crush in the NFL. I know whose house it ain't. It ain't the Dolphins. So we're going to keep it going right now, Erica. Let's keep it going.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to Minnesota. The only undefeated team in the league now. The Vikings, baby. 31-13 over the Texans.
Oh, my goodness. Is Zimmerman the coach of the year already? Man?
For real.
Right now,
for real.
Listen, no Stephon Diggs. Kadaro Patterson, who was on his way to being labeled a bust.
Yes.
Made plays Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Made plays.
Made plays. Yep.
Probably on nobody's fantasy team. Made plays.
What this team is doing right now is amazing to me. No JP. You lose your number one receiver, and you bring in shoulder pad, and you're still 5-0 right now.
Really.
And that defense is ridiculous. It's
defense sick.
It's
defense sick. But I gotta continue to give Sam Bradford credit. He's in a system that works. All his entire skill set works in this system.
And he's so comfortable in it, too. He just look like a whole different cat out
Yeah,
there.
I mean, his jersey, I just wish he would do something with them sleeves, like tuck your jersey, do some curls before the
Or
game.
something. It's just
It's too big. His jersey's too big.
I was calling him Big Shirt the other day. He was like, "Why you calling that, Mommy?" I said, "Look at him." He said, "Yeah, what's wrong?"
Nobody's
What's wrong with
jersey is
that?
shaped. Everybody want to show off their guns.
Right, not him.
His jersey like the one with when the elastic go out the arm.
Oh yeah.
His jersey like he went in the pro store and bought it, and then you know what I'm saying, he wearing it. That what it look like.
Amazing job being doing in Minnesota.
But yeah, you know, they are like what Belichick says the teams need to be. You know, next man up.
Yeah.
Do your job well, and they're working together as a team.
Yeah.
And they're getting it done. So another team getting it done is those Pittsburgh Steelers.
Back, boy.
31-13 over the Jets.
And nothing like getting back to play the Jets. You're going to find out part of our bottom three going to be a few teams. But
Oh, yeah.
nothing ails you better than Jets and Browns football. And Ryan Fitzpatrick is still on the field. And the sad part is they've said that's their best chance of winning.
Right.
I got another
That's
money tip for y'all. Crazy thing with the Jets. With Darrelle Revis and Eric Decker on the sideline, along with Nick Mangold and David Harris, $41.1 million was missing off the field.
What I tell y'all about Revis, overrated.
So you throw in Fitzpatrick money too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They almost 50 mil
Overrated.
in bad money.
Reeves, Spar, and
The only good guy on that team that's doing work is Brandon Marshall. I mean, every
He a dog.
week,
He a dog.
Brandon Marshall showing out.
He's a dog.
But I understand it. That's a lot of money sitting on the bench
Oh,
and
yeah.
a lot of money at quarterback that ain't
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
terrible.
And again, I mean, how bad is Geno Smith?
Yeah.
How
For them to
bad
say
is
that's
Geno
their
Smith?
best chance of winning. But hey, let's give another guy credit, man. Le'Veon Bell is just that dude.
Oh yeah,
He's
I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna take out,
oh my God.
just get it done like I was getting it done before.
Juice makes the off. Listen, nobody throws the long ball like Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, Sammy Coates has to average about 40 yards per reception. He catch a bomb every week.
Right? You're like, wait a minute, where he come from? Where he come from?
Everybody's paying 84 attention.
right, right.
And Sammy Coates is getting one-on-one coverage against probably your nickel corner.
Yeah.
And he is just going,
Eating 'em
he
up.
going yard.
Eating them up.
Every play.
Eating them
I've
up.
heard for all y'all fantasy that a lot of people he coaches on a lot of waiver wires out there.
No, he not.
He ain't on and none of mine. Because I went looking. I was like, ooh, Sammy.
I know some of y'all probably already jumped on this, but I'm just saying, if
yeah.
you're playing fantasy,
Yeah.
you might go look for Sammy because
Yeah.
he's going to get you
Yeah.
one.
A long one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A long one.
Exactly. So we can head out to L.A.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Thanks, Rams, for nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You let the Bills come out there and beat y'all, but y'all know what?
Y'all can't shut
And this was funny, y'all. Because y'all know I'm not supposed to never take the Bills again. I took the Bills.
What?
I don't know. No, I had to make a mistake. But I took the Bills. Y'all took the Rams. I don't know. Because I'm not taking Rex Ryan.
But you know how many games they're running in a row now?
Yeah, they rolling.
They're 3-2 right now.
And I'm still not going to take them.
But you must have typed that wrong.
Yeah.
Did you type it wrong, Mace?
No.
No, I mean when you were doing your.
I think I was. I think I was going now because, like I say, I was looking. I was like, I'm going Rams.
Yeah. Right. You know you didn't pick them on purpose.
Right.
Right. So they beat the Rams 30-19.
Yeah.
I mean, stopped everything. Yeah. I mean, everything they were trying to do.
Has Gurley had a 100-yard game yet?
Nope.
Wow.
But you know what?
Thank you, Lord.
Nobody respects Case Keenum. Your big play receiver, Tavon Austin, he's a little guy. He's a gadget guy.
Right.
He's not going a 50-50 ball. He's not going to go get. He's a screen reverse kind of guy.
That's what they keep trying to do, and they keep catching up to him.
It's easy to defend that in the NFL. It's easy to defend it.
And that's a good point you make because looking at targets, he was targeted 10 times. That's
But they probably were all like 5
they
7 yard passes.
Right.
You have to stretch the field in the NFL. The NFL game is vertical.
Yeah.
It's not college.
But they got Kenny Britt as the other receiver. So
but Kenny Britt is a big body. You got to at least give him a chance.
Right.
He's a big guy.
You got Case Keenum still.
Well, you got Case Keenum at quarterback.
That's
say,
true. That's
say no
true.
more.
That's true. And we're gonna go on out to Oakland, Catherine. We're gonna talk about Cam later. He's still hurt. We'll talk about him later.
Geno lost his job over $600 plane ticket.
That's crazy. And he's standing up there looking all big, crazy, big old.
His jersey too big too.
Big old nostrils flaring, smelling everything.
Wow.
We're gonna go out to Oakland. The Raiders barely pulled it out against the Chargers. What? I was like, come on.
Okay,
Raiders,
we all picked this right.
Yeah,
but you know what?
yeah.
Chargers gonna put up some points.
They gonna put up some points, and if it hadn't been for dude
Fantasy
mumbling
gold.
the snap,
Fantasy gold.
yeah.
He got kids to feed, man. He gonna put up some numbers.
He gonna get paid. One thing about one thing about Phillip, he gonna get paid.
Please, he signed that check, and they went to Papa John's. Come on. Them kids.
They got a lot of people. They getting 6-7 at a time. Boy.
So, yeah, the Raiders pulled it out 34-31. Packers, they just killed the Giants 23-16. You know what? Y'all need to stop talking about Odella and all the other stuff. He hugged the net and everything.
He made up with the net.
He made up with the net.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all need to be talking to Eli.
Yeah.
Eli is messing up. He is throwing way too many interceptions. He's overthrowing people, underthrowing people, whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Don't talk to Odella. Talk
all
to
y'all
Eli.
Giants fine going on. Odell, he taking all the. You got a quarterback that's playing terrible. Right
Terrible.
now.
He's playing absolutely terrible.
This is why last year, when we had got into the playoffs, I still think it was a terrible idea to fire Tom Coughlin. It was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible idea. McAdoo, you bring McAdoo in because you try to keep the continuity of the offense. The offense hadn't done it, and this was so crazy.
Say it again.
As the head coach, like he's not even paying attention to what's going on defense.
No.
He got his head. I've never seen a head coach head down so much because he's just so worried about the offense. Dude, continue just being the coordinator.
Right.
Yeah. Now you need to hire an offensive coordinator because you're not doing anything with the offense. The offense stinks.
Right.
You have a healthy Victor Cruz, Sterling Shepard, your running game. Eli, like you just said, Eli is terrible.
He the one wetting the bed, y'all.
Couldn't happen to a better quarterback.
So all y'all putting that pressure on Odell. That ain't him.
Oh, yeah.
It's Eli.
Oh, yeah.
Because Eli made one game when it was coming back. He threw a pass one time that was so far behind the receiver. I'm like, come on, this is.
And he always had that look on his face.
Just like,
that look is so proud. I just wonder what Peyton be sitting at home. Because now that Peyton can really watch him, I wonder what Peyton be like. I wonder if he be like, man, Eli is terrible.
Horrible.
His little brother is terrible.
Get in the locker room. Hey, Peyton, will you quit texting me?
Little bro, you're terrible.
Eli, what were you doing that? You didn't see the mic? You didn't see,
Call Omaha next time.
Omaha. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and skip to Monday Night Football because we're going to come back and talk about the best team, the Falcons, and the other team, the Cowboys. So we'll come back to that one. But so we'll go to another terrible Monday Night Football game. Absolutely horrible game. I mean, I do not understand Carolina's play calling. I don't understand anything they were doing.
I'm going to stop it right there, Eric. Because you already answered the question earlier when you were talking about the offense is only made for Cam.
Oh, yeah.
And Cam only. That entire offense is all based on Cam's skill set. Derek Anderson can't run that offense. They don't know how to call. Mike Shoes don't know how to call plays without Cam.
And dang on, Dirk Cutter almost gave him the game with his dumb play calling.
Well, y'all know that's Dirk Cutter. Y'all, we've seen it.
We've been telling y'all for weeks.
We've seen it.
And you know, and I don't know if he's going, if it's the freshman, the sophomore slump or whatever the case be, but Mr. Krabs is reverting. Dude was triple cover. He was triple cover. He gonna try to throw the ball to him. It was he almost got it intercepted, and then Dirk Cutter was just like, forget it. It's 3rd and 16. We gonna run the ball.
Everybody
we gonna run the ball.
When they first won, Dirk Cutter. I said, Dirk Cutter. At the end of the day,
listen,
he the same dude.
What's the kicker name? Aguayo.
Yeah.
Lord, if he hadn't missed that field goal,
dude, I had some memes ready.
He would have been on South Boulevard in Uptown Charlotte looking for a ride back to Tampa.
Oh yeah.
Dog, that kid is gonna. You draft a kicker in the second round. Dude, he needs to go see a shrink because it's all psychological. Mm-hmm. It's like if he had missed that kick right,
I was ready.
And ready. Carolina, you get a face mask penalty that puts them in better position, and then Jaquez Rogers
just
played a big game.
Okay, but you know what? They were running that boy to death. I said
they don't have nobody else to run.
When he was in Atlanta, Michael Turner was big booty. He was baby booty. I said they gonna kill baby booty out there.
And on that point, we'll leave on baby booty. We'll be right back.
This is Corey Jarvis, head football coach at Mays High School. When I listen to sports radio, I listen to ssnatl.com.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction. Invest $49 a month at a real gym. For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yep, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Uncle Dan? Mom? Dad? If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over.
As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction. Invest $49 a month at a real gym. For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
This is Judge Hatchett, and you're listening to The Crush on ssnatl.com.
Hey, we're back, man. Still doing Crush the NFL. I think do we have 2 games left?
We got 2 games left. So we'll go ahead and go to the Cowgirls.
How about them Cowboys?
Wow. Really, Cincinnati? Really.
I'm still looking for that defense. What they were talking about?
And the 14 points that Cincinnati did score was garbage.
Oh yeah. That was just straight from Vegas,
garbage.
baby. Vegas, baby. Wow. Vegas,
Cincinnati
baby.
defense, you're killing my fantasy team.
Where's Geno? I can't hear about Geno Atkins all week. Where he at?
Man.
Where he at?
Perfect. Didn't none of them do jack.
Hey man, it was. I do remember Perfect, but getting them Skittles from Zeke. I do remember that.
I mean, Zeke was like, oh no, I'm wearing long shirts now because I'm bad.
I told y'all Zeke was close to hitting that home run.
I know he gave up his midriff shirts and stuff.
Nah, he warm up in the mid.
Okay, so stop that now.
I have to say my favorite line of the week. What they say about AJ Green? He was what was the line, man?
Oh yeah, Earth Wind. Shout out to Earth Wind Moore. He said, man, AJ Green out there on house arrest.
I mean, for real, he was locked down.
I was like, that boy ain't got open yet.
Hey,
he
man,
was locked down.
You know what? It's something about I say that it happens when seniors who might not ever play from high school to college, they might not play to college. Then college guys who this it.
Yeah.
So you give it y'all. That's what Maurice Claiborne going through.
Yeah.
Mo Claiborne is like, look here, they probably gonna cut me.
Let me start balling. But Deion Sanders had a good point about him. He was like, when he was on the left, he was stepping out from the wrong foot.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, with him being on the right, he's on the right
He's
foot
on balance.
now.
Mm-hmm.
He's balanced now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, it makes sense, and that's why he's successful. He said sometimes you gotta put people where they're successful.
Right.
Quit trying to slot them in places that are not working for them.
Right.
That's why those guys who are on the sideline with them headsets get paid what they get paid.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to see, man, when I'm putting him on that side, he ain't playing with crap.
But you know, but see, the phenomenon has become now, and they have to stop doing this to so many of these DBs. Yeah, Deion did it, Rod Wilson did, but those Darren Green did. Those are like the best to ever do it.
Oh yeah.
Guys can't travel. Like y'all want guys to travel with different receivers. No, if you play right corner, stay at right corner, and whoever come out here now, if the team decide, okay, you know what, we just gonna put this receiver, and now we might start game planning it differently. Yeah. But now, if he's comfortable on the right side,
leave him there.
Let him play right corner.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now you got a cornerback that can actually play both sides and you can lock down.
Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah. But right, it's not you're not getting those specialized corners like you used to.
No. Because that's totally changed. I mean, but just like Deion was saying, y'all know that's my dog. I'm a huge Deion Sanders fan. He said even in college, they're not teaching these guys to play defensive back like we were taught to play defensive back. He's like, it is not like that. So it's not carrying over to the NFL because they don't have they're not specialized like we were.
Because the offense, everybody running spread. Oh, yeah. So you chasing really the whole night. You playing so much zone because you don't want to give up 1,000 yards a game.
Oh, I can't stand that.
Which is
you
interesting.
Don't know that,
when
right?
they play in zone, that they do play lazy cornerback and
Of course they do.
Because they ain't teaching footwork like they used to. They saying jump in the zone and do this.
Just like I told you, he was talking about his footwork. Yeah. That was his problem. That's why he was getting killed.
Yeah.
Because if you playing cover two, you only shuffling about 7 yards, and then you stopping because you got the flats.
Yeah, you watching what's coming.
And if ain't nobody coming in your area, then you kind of can fall back into that hole back there. Other than that, get out of here, man. Mo Claiborne, I see you, dog. I see you.
Is this the last contract year?
Well, yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's something about
get them last checks, boy. That's
nobody might not pick me up. Because you look at a guy like Terrence Newman in Minnesota. T. Newman know all the tricks of the trade. So he sit there and be looking like, bruh, you can't run that route on me. Now, I've seen every route.
Yeah. Hey, man, we got to take a break. When we come back in the rundown, we're going to talk about them Falcons, man.
Yeah, we got to ask Maceo about Jerry.
We called it up a little bit yesterday. We're going to talk about it a little bit more when we come back. Stay with us.
Jerry.
Knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to savor.
Adopt U.S. Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B. Get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C. Look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D. Show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Is your client working with anyone on the TV side?
My client's interested in anything that pays money. He's hot right now. You should work with him. Man, speaking as your manager, you know?
Just because you dress like a sixth grader don't make you my manager, man.
Atlanta. All new Tuesday at 10 on FX and FX Now.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo Glaze, what up?
Going to the Crush Rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals, providing high-quality advisory services and making smart investment decisions. Go to Parish Capital, that's P-A-R-R-I-S-H, capital with an A.com for more information. Before we jump into some other topics, let's finish up the NFL. Erica, let's go ahead and talk about them Falcons. Go ahead.
We're going to talk about our Falcons. What's up, JG? My boy joined us from Cali. I swear, I got all my peoples here.
Going back to
Double
Cali.
G from Cali.
Cali.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
I guess a Crush shirts on the west side.
Oh, yes, y'all. Oh, yes. We can get you guys some Crush shirts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Crush out. Slauson.
Ken Swilling is joining us too. I know Ken said that.
Ken, you need to come in studio, man.
Ken Swill.
Ken Swill. Come on, man.
Ken Swill.
TJ Elk would say he used to shake you every day in practice. So we'll get into that.
Hey, that's what we hearing, Ken.
Yeah, we hearing K Swill.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, listen. Them boys showed out. Woo! I was so proud of that defense, man.
Everybody took the Falcons but Glaze. Yep. But he's strategically not taking the Falcons.
Man, you know wasn't no strategic. You thought we were going to lose, didn't you?
I'm 2-0 with that pick.
Did you or did you not think we were going to lose that game?
Not with Paxton Lynch.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
if it would have been Simeon.
You keep rolling that.
With Paxton Lynch, I thought we had a shot.
You know what? Paxton Lynch is proof that when they're not ready,
he's not ready.
They're not ready.
I didn't like him last week.
They're not ready.
Well, he honestly held his own last week.
But that's kind of like who the quarterback for the Panthers was this week?
Derek
Anderson.
When he came in the Falcon game, he looked good. But you got a week to prepare for him. That stuff ain't gonna work.
That's true.
That stuff ain't gonna work. And in Paxton Lynch, we had a week to prepare for that.
He made my defense look all world. I was like, wait a minute.
He was lost.
Their defense looked like our defense.
Now, first of all, let me hear you give Kyle Shanahan some credit. Let's talk. Let's go.
You know what?
Come on, Eric. Let's go, E.
Because of last year, I cannot do it yet. But I must say, I like him being up there in the booth. I think he sees stuff better. I think he's just not distracted down there on the sideline. I think he's just more focused on what the game plan should be.
He had a brilliant. That cover 2 zone to put that receiver out there against that linebacker, it kills it every time.
I mean, kills it every
Tevin Coleman, everybody thought he wasn't going to play.
Every
But you put that one-on-one, you got that safety's going to pull up on that that post route every time, and he was one-on-one. He killed him every time.
Could not stop the running game. They couldn't do Nathan.
Hey, hello. T. Will, what up? Brother Middlebrook say Vic Beasley gave the Broncos offensive tackle his check so he can get them sacks. Hey, those guys were terrible. The tackles, terrible. And when your quarterback, again, when that clock going faster than what you want, you think you got stand up 4 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
When you only got 2 and people grabbing at you and stuff, yeah, you trying to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, I mean, it made our defense look great. I mean, from everything that was going on, handling everything, the run, stopping the run, everything that was happening was just fantastic.
When you came in the preseason, one thing we talked about was the addition of Dwight Freeney.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He has meant so much to that young kid so far.
And you can tell.
I mean, just the way the kid.
But Dwight Freeney still got something in the tank.
But that spin move is still nasty.
But did y'all see the way both of them were coming off the edge?
Yeah.
And meeting at the quarterback, I was like, y'all know me. I can't go nowhere and watch a game because, especially a big game like this, I have to be able to get up and run. And literally,
now what you think about this? John Morris says he not force feeding the ball to Julio.
And that's the other thing. That's the other thing. And that's the one thing that whether it's Matt audibly or Cal calling the plays or whatever is going on, I love this ball distribution. I love getting everybody from when you got running backs coming out of the backfield, catching passes and just motoring down the sideline. Yeah. I mean, how do you defend that? You double it Julio, you got the safety on top of him. Oh, guess what? I got 3 tight ends out there.
Yeah. Well, you know what people finna start doing to the Falcons now? Finna start playing dime.
You got to.
Because you can't take a linebacker can only cover 5 to 7 yards.
Right.
That's it. He only used to hook the curl.
Right.
He got Tevin Coleman running wheel routes. Because you usually think a running back gonna run that dagger route or a little option route where he starts that little angle.
It's hard to cover.
No, they are running switch route. They running wheel. No, he running. I mean, he's flat. A linebacker can only cover 5 to 7 yards.
2 things.
Just can't do it.
I finally give. I don't know who made the pull, but I ain't gonna call it the Metrop. I don't know who else did it, but the Alex Mack.
That was singly the best.
Money well spent.
Did I not post that on Facebook? That's what I posted on Facebook during, especially that goal line stand. He totally took. You didn't hear Wolf's name the whole game.
Yeah, true.
Totally took him out. Taking Von Miller out the play. I mean, that offensive line was great. Even Schrader with his foul, he did get a flag for holding.
He gonna do that.
He held Von Miller to 1 sack.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Von Miller got pressure and he was able to affect Matt a little bit in the pocket, but still, he held him to 1 sack.
But with pass rushers, and we talked about it going into the game, you have to run at pass rushers.
That's what I said.
Run right at them. Make them use their hands. Don't let them do what they want. They want to chase.
And guess what my game plan is for Seattle? The same thing. You have got to run at these dudes. You cannot be shy about getting out there. And I love Devontae because let me tell you something.
I'm going 13-1 this week.
He gonna bust him in the mouth. Devontae is going to bust him in the mouth.
I'm running to Boston. I already said I'm running
13-1 this week. I'm taking my 1. I'm running the rest. I'm winning the rest of this.
I'm running to Boston this week. T will say this look just like last year. He say this looks familiar.
No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not look like last year.
The only reason I'm different with you, T Will, is Matt look different.
Matt does look different.
That's the difference. Matt was still kind of that offense. He looks different this year.
I mean, because if you think about, except for the Houston game last year, that was the only game that was a blowout.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, especially on the offense, this is a totally different team.
The only thing I think different. Hey man, we're going 13-1 this week though. We got to talk about our picks when we come back. All right, Maceo, we're going to talk about them picks.
Oh, let's go. No doubt.
Erica all on me right now.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first. And that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier. There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Well, you'll see what happens. Sensation Station Network.
We're still in the Crush Rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital. Go to Parish Capital, PARRISH Capital with an A.com. So, all right, Maceo, how we do last week, man?
So, last week, week 5 picks. I'm catching my win now. I was in first place.
Still in third place, though.
I went 10-4. I'm only out by a game and a half. Thank you very much. Erica finished second. She went 8-6.
Thank you, Carolina.
Glaze brought up the rear. He old school Ric Flair that thing at 7-7, but he gave a game away Thursday night because I don't know what he was doing.
I don't know what I was doing
Thursday.
I don't know what I was doing.
You know, he worried about his tuxedo and all that stuff. Man, he had a lot of stuff going on.
I had too much going on there.
Too sharp.
So right now on the season, Glaze is still in first place at 46-31.
Erica like this on
Who breathing down his neck?
Erica's one game out.
1 game out.
45-32.
Yes, sir.
I'm 2 games out at 44-33. Here I come.
All I can say, man. I've been holding for 5 weeks, but it's getting tight around here. I'm sweating around here. This title I'm holding on.
I know. He went from 12-3 to 9-9. What's up?
Oh my God. Hey man. All right, man. So real quick, let's talk about a few games. But we're gonna say the good ones for last because we got a couple of segments coming up. So let's talk about a few games that coming up. I call it part of our 6 games that we jump into each week. First game I want to talk about, unfortunately, is the Carolina at New Orleans game.
Wow.
Toilet bowl.
Really?
I know, but it's
the toilet bowl.
Really?
Cam will be back if he quit jumping on these scooters without helmet, but we still got that game going.
Had they said Cam will be back, he's not out of protocol yet.
Yeah.
He's not out of protocol.
That's true.
Yet.
That's true.
I didn't hear anything about him. Even they were talking about. I mean, like I said, they were saying Carson Palmer will probably practice tomorrow, but I haven't heard anything about Sham.
Honestly, this game, if Carolina doesn't win this game right here, their season, this is a must-win for Carolina.
And the game is in New Orleans, too.
Yeah.
This is a must-win for Carolina. A team that was in the Super Bowl, who's won the division the last couple of years. A loss right here can really send them spiraling out of control.
Wow, this is a hard game to pick.
It's a tough one.
Wow.
I looked at it. I don't like neither one going in.
Right now, I like New Orleans because they're at home.
I like them because they're at home. They're coming off a bye.
Yeah. Right now, you can't trust. What is there to trust about Carolina?
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely nothing.
What is there to trust?
I mean, if you look at it, I mean,
Breezy going to
and
eat
they
up
just coming off
that secondary.
They coming off a bye week.
The fake Josh Norman they got out there, Breezy's going to eat them up.
I think New Orleans will be.
Who you got, Kirk? Saints or Kitty Cats?
I gotta go with Saints.
Right now, I like the Saints.
Oh, look, on Tuesday, October 11th, is the Saints.
Right. Yeah.
Denver goes to San Diego this week.
Simeon will be back. They've already said he's a starter.
They've already said he'll be back.
You know Philip gonna put up 30 some points.
I don't trust San Diego, so I'm taking Denver. I'm not picking San Diego anymore. I don't care if they playing Ben Hill.
And crazy in San Diego, I'm picking Denver too. I think that defense is gonna be a little bit, mad the way we did them, cloud them like that. So I think they're
Simeon back.
Yeah.
I think they get to
6 kid, 7 kid daddy enough to where I think I like Denver in that game on the road too.
Yeah.
Last one. How bad did New England beat Cincinnati this week on Thursday?
Shoot. Man, Cincinnati made me so mad. I can't stand
You know what? This was funny. They will get up to play this game.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
That's the craziness.
They won't beat them, but it will be way more competitive than what they showed Sunday against the Cowboys.
It's crazy, ain't it?
And it's in New England.
It's in New England.
They will get up for the game.
It's New England.
Yeah,
So,
but that's Sunday at 1.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, Thursday night is Denver versus Chargers. That's right.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So we'll see, man. Those the first 3. We got 3 more left, some 3 good ones. So, all right. So when we come back, that's what I'm talking about. I got some good ones this week.
I got some good ones too.
So let's come back with us. Stay with the Crush.
Yeah, I got to say.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Uncle Dan? Mom? Dad? If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them,
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside. Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
we'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Hate religion. Pretty shocking to hear coming from a pastor, huh? I'm Jasper. This is my wife, Alicia Williams. We would absolutely love to have you come and take a visit.
At the church, we're strictly about relationships. It's about deepening your walk with God. 4845 South Old Peachtree Road, Norcross, Georgia.
Or you can hit us online at www.thechurchinfo.org. Remember, at the church, it's about relationship, not religion.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
Hey, Crush fans, I'm Taisha Fernandez. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
That's what I'm talking about, Mace. Is that what you talking about, Glaze?
That's what I'm talking about, Crush.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Today, when we bring up them good stories about the athletes out there that we get the chance to talk to you about on Tuesdays. We got some good ones today for you, Maceo. What you got, man?
Hey, man, Aaron Rodgers surprises a teacher from Madison, Wisconsin. Her name is Beth Batista.
Yep.
He's going to give her an all-expense game experience to the Packers game, any Packers game she wants to go, because of her selfless act of donating one of her kidneys to one of her students.
Wow. Awesome.
The student name is, she's a 4-year-old Lila Korean. The family, they searched from California to Rhode Island looking for a donor. When the donor was right there in the classroom the whole time.
Oh, wow, that is
so
amazing.
Aaron Rodgers, because he saw the story and was like, you know what? I'm gonna set out Green. She's an Aaron Rodgers fan. She's a big Green Bay Packer fan. Aaron Rodgers told her all expense paid, whatever you want to do, all access. Aaron Rodgers, that's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
Hey man, Pierre Garçon and Ricky Jean-Francois, along with owner Dan Gilbert, sent a private jet over to Haiti with medical supplies to help out after Hurricane Matthew went and ravaged the nation. So that's what I'm talking about. They did it the next day. They jumped on.
That is awesome.
Dan said, here go our plane.
Dan Snyder gave him the plane.
Let's go get it. And they jumped on and they went to Haiti, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no doubt,
to
man.
all of those guys out there, man.
No doubt.
What you got, man?
Hey, man, 19-year NBA veteran Paul Pierce has taken 19-year-old Clippers rookie Diamond Stone up on this wing, man.
Oh, you stop it. That boy's name is not no Diamond Stone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, it is.
That's his name.
You know, y'all need to stop.
These are young parents.
Y'all need to stop.
You know what it is.
Y'all need to stop that mess.
They arrive at the facility. They lift weights together. They work on footwork. And Paul Pierce is saying what he wants to teach this guy. Like, he's telling him, you're in the NBA. The hardest part is staying in the NBA. So if I can impart any wisdom on you, you need to take heed, because he said a lot of guys, he's tried to do this before. A lot of guys didn't listen. Say he tried once, maybe twice. Then he leaves the guys alone. He's seen so many guys come and go, but he likes this kid so much. And for Paul Pierce, everybody know Paul Pierce is a world-class jerk. For him to take time with this kid, it must be something in this kid, and you need that.
And you know, some of these athletes, when they leave, they don't leave nothing.
Nah, they don't leave nothing. They out there. Matter of fact, they don't even talk to you.
And I hope he makes it, because with a name like Diamond Stone, what else you gonna do, bro? What else you gonna do? No, stop it.
Mine goes to a guy by the name of David Armerico Ortiz Arias, better known as Big Papi or David Ortiz. Farewell, my man. What a career, buddy. What a career from the Dominican Republic. Big Papi played his last game as the Red Sox when they lost to Cleveland this weekend. He's retiring at the age of 40. He's a 10-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champ, 2013 World Series MVP. Had a 286 batting average. Didn't know that as for his career with 2,472 hits, 541 HR. And he's still kind of like Florida Evans. But that's my boy, Big Papi, man. Happy retirement, buddy.
He never answered the PED questions, but, you know, it'll come back up.
Yeah, it'll come back.
It'll come back up.
Oh, it'll come up when they get the,
writers.
Writers are very petty.
Very petty. Very petty.
Nah.
Yeah.
But I like Big Papi, man. He was cool for the sport, man. What you got, man?
Hey, man, Dallas Cowboy quarterback Dak Prescott, he made the cover of Sports Illustrated. He told a great story, all of the perks and everything that's been coming to him as being the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback. He had free tickets to Kanye West concert at American Airlines Arena. He said, you know what, thanks Kanye, I'm good. He sat home, watched film, watched college football, and watched the Thursday night game. He was like, you know what, I'm not ready for all of that stuff yet. And this is just one more reason, Jerry Jones, why you don't take this kid out the lineup. He gets it.
That's what they've always said. He gets it.
He gets it. So, Jerry, we know how the Romo story ends, man. We know. By him throwing an interception, we won game from the freaking NFC Championship.
I got a feeling week 9 here because I'm not going to be mad.
I know you're going to be mad.
Dak Prescott. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, my last few, man, I'm going to give it this. Is not sports related, but they are crush related. Brenda Wood this week, anchor for 11 Alive News, announced that she will be retiring February 2017 from news anchoring. She be do other things, but she blessed the show one time to come on here, the 40-year newscaster. Hey, Brenda, we just want to say, man, thank you for coming on the show.
Amazing.
Appreciate it, and what a career. Great career. When I first came into Atlanta, man, that's the first thing I saw. Like, who was that? On Channel 46, and that was her.
She taught me a little humbleness. So when I wear my Emmy, I'm not going to wear it around my neck. I'm just going to ride around in the car with it.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear it around my neck. I was going to wear it around my neck, but she said, nah, because you probably going to win a few. Yeah. So I'm just going to have it in the car with me all the time. So when people start talking, I'm just going to pull it out. Like, what you talking about? Just sit on top of the car.
Just like
Don't let him win more than one. He's going to have one in every seat.
Oh wide outs, baby. Wide outs, baby.
You got anything else, man?
Nah, man, I'm good right now.
My last one, man, if y'all happen to see me in the tux, I want to give it out. These two have been guests on our show as well. Good friends of mine, Jay Bailey and Blaine Alexander. They got married this weekend. They've been on the show as well.
They did it big.
And, boy, when you see the groom and the bride leave their reception in a helicopter, you kind of sit back. And
oh, my.
They did it big.
I'm sitting there like this, like, they really going to take off in this helicopter?
Oh, my.
And they really left their reception from a hangar in a helicopter.
Oh, big ballers.
And then when you get to be in the wedding with Omari Hardwick, Ghost himself, you realize this wedding ain't like everybody else's wedding.
And what Glaze ain't gonna tell y'all, he became Ghost life coach.
I said that
on the ride to
we
the
actually
church.
talked. And I'm saying like,
yeah.
I'm talking to Ghost right
They ain't call your boy because I was on duty, but you know, whatever.
Maceo had bigger things to do. And he got, look, Maceo did something that's got us 3 weeks straight. We still, what he did this weekend, Mace, he did that sacrifice, but we still.
All I do is make plays, baby. My whole life, baby. I just make plays, baby.
And we'll be right back. When we come back, we got to do some more plays because we got to talk baseball, Maceo.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
This is Bobby Yoller from the Ohio State. I'm kicking it with the Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of the love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox.
Absolutely crushed. Play ball.
Oh man, it's y'all. Let me tell y'all something right now. If y'all ain't into baseball, y'all ain't gonna never get into it because these games been ridiculous.
They have been so exciting. I was freaking up all night looking at that dang
The
on
weather's
shot.
changing. Everything about October is hitting right now. So Maceo, let's talk this baseball, man.
Hey man, and Maceo Talks Baseball is brought to you by the Love Collection by Liz, where we create natural body and hair products by hand with love. TLC will make you feel amazing.
Can I get the logos like that?
Yeah, I got you. Take time to love on you, Glaze. Love on yourself, man. Made by hands with love, man. So yeah, let's talk this baseball, man. The San Francisco Giants, me and E was up to 130.
Oh yeah.
Checking this out, man. Hey, 13 inning thriller, man. The Giants get the 6-5 win. Joe Panic hit the walk-off double, man, and the Cubs had that look like, here we go. Here we go. But Jake Arrieta,
yep,
he took Bumgarner deep. First time Bumgarner has ever given up a home run to a freaking pitcher.
You get the lead in the 8th, and you think you're good, and you're ready to go.
Hey, man.
Give it up in the 9th.
That Chris Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah.
Top of the 9th, he ties the game up with a 2-run homer.
Just like what?
And his swing is just, hey, man.
Effortless.
The kid awesome.
He is.
The kid awesome. So, you know, game 4 is going on right now. They avoided the sweep.
But, you know, that's what the Giants do. They stave off elimination.
Oh, and they've never lost an elimination game.
What did you say before we started the show?
It's even on you, man.
Oh, if they lose this game?
If the Cubs lose, boy, y'all got to bring goats, everything. Y'all got to bring
it's 1-0 Giants in the top of the second.
Uh-oh.
Cubs don't lose the game tonight.
Hey, man, the Cleveland Indians, man, they sweep the Boston Red Sox, man, and they end the career of David Ortiz, man. They will face the Toronto Blue Jays in the ALCS starting Friday in Cleveland, man.
Who you liking, man? Who you liking?
I'm liking Cleveland right now. I'm liking Cleveland right now. I got to see how Toronto going to set up the pitching rotation.
Okay.
They had a couple of days, so now maybe they can get their pitching rotation back to
how
it was for the ALDS.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. I think that's going to be the difference. You know, I'm leaning towards Toronto. I am. I'm leaning towards Toronto.
Right now, I don't know what's going on with the city of Cleveland right now.
Hey, man.
I don't know what's going on in there.
Man, these Washington Nationals, they take a 2-1 lead over the L.A. Dodgers, man. They beat them 8-3. Putting the Dodgers on the brink of elimination, man. The long ball has been good to these Washington Nationals in this playoff, man.
They said we got an update. Dodgers won 6-5.
Yes, sir. Tied series.
Up, going, and this was so funny.
Oh, please beat the Bugs. Oh, please beat them.
So
Please beat them.
this is the thing now. Do you bring Clayton Kershaw back for Game 5? You almost have to.
Yeah.
You have to go with your ace.
You have to go with your ace.
You have to go with your ace.
What is it, win or go home?
It's win or go home.
Okay,
You don't want to be like dude last week who had his closer sitting on the bench. What you
Right.
doing?
And this
what you doing?
And this was funny. So the Dodgers last year, they fired Don Mattingly.
Uh-huh.
Because they keep getting these early exits.
Right.
What's going to be the excuse now? Kershaw is in his prime.
Got to play him.
Like, he only maybe he finna start getting on the other side of his career.
Right.
Elbow, shoulder, because I mean he throws.
You better throw him right there.
You better throw him in Game 5.
Yeah, Kershaw would be like, oh, why I ain't pitch Game 5?
Yeah.
Well, I think he pretty much on the flight, like, bruh.
Come on.
Oh, Dodgers, please be the Bugs.
I got to go.
Oh, you would make me so happy.
I can't see the National do it. I'm with you. I got to see.
Oh.
I can't see it.
And me and Erica called this last week, man. Our guy.
Oh, yeah.
In Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
He got the tag taken off, so Snick is our skipper now.
What I like what they did, too.
Yeah.
They brought Warren Washington on the third base coach, man.
Yeah. Now, we keep him in mind. Well, they moving the car kind of so he won't be riding through.
Boy, you wrong for that.
No shady neighborhoods. Ain't no shady neighborhoods out there, man. You know what I do want? Listen, I am wrong for that. I am a run Washington fan. No doubt. But run.
Keep him out.
Keep out the ball. But I need Run to take off that calculator watch. He can't coach third base with a calculator watch on.
But he could do better than third base coach we had because he was horrible. Dudes were running through him. We not paying attention to you because you obviously.
You ain't calling nothing.
You are not calling
but
nothing.
But he be in the wrong position to tell guys to stop.
Like,
dude, you well now. You got to be on this end of the doggone coach's box.
Right.
So but that. Now that you said that about Toronto, because only reason I'm liking Cleveland just a little bit right now, Cleveland has home field advantage.
They had to.
Game 1 and 2 will be in Cleveland. I just think Cleveland playing with a lot of momentum.
Something about that city right now, man. I don't know what
it's something about when one team wins a championship, everybody kind of get the bug. Just a little bit.
Not the Browns. Oh my God.
They don't count.
They don't want to game.
2 out of 3.
They don't count.
2 out of 3.
You got LeBron showing up. They all in the.
Ain't nobody showing up for the Brown game.
They all in the box. They doing the
Browns.
They doing the dance and everything, man.
Right.
So I mean, I love this time of year.
I feel y'all with both. Toronto got that power, man. You know they got them bats that are ridiculous, man.
Just ridiculous.
But if Cleveland can put that in, Maceo, you talk. If y'all listen to this show, we've talked baseball all since it's cracked. And the one thing Maceo talked about in the segment about what was holding them back from Cleveland is pitching. Yeah? Mm-hmm. If they don't have good pitching this series, they could be looking at 6-7 runs a game with Toronto. Because Toronto,
right? Like you said, with Toronto getting the opportunity to set that pitcher matchup, it's just something about them that I'm just leaning toward.
Tool Whiskey and all of those guys. I mean, it's really murderous row.
Right.
Yes.
In Toronto's lineup.
Oh my gosh, it is. And even though postseason, I'm not really into long ball so much because I think good pitching beats good hitting
all the time.
But the problem with Cleveland is their pitching.
It's very suspect. And most of their starters, if they can get 5, and that's crazy to say because this time of year, you need your starter to go 7, at least 7
every game
to save my bullpen. Yeah. When you got to go to the bullpen early, you put your team in such a bad predicament.
And
man.
That was the problem with the game last night because the Cubs decimated their bullpen.
Which may hurt them today.
I thought Chris Bryant was going to have to pitch.
Oh yeah,
I was like, because they were running out of pitchers.
They were running out of pitchers. Yeah,
because you sat there like. Well, who? It was like at one point it was nobody else to call up in the bullpen.
Right.
But all
it was just a catcher down there.
Right.
Everybody had played.
Everybody had played,
Chicago
and so I think it might hurt them tonight.
Yeah, if you using that many pitchers in the game, it's gonna hurt. But I can feel both sides with the Toronto Cleveland. Cleveland's so hot right now, but you got Toronto. It's gonna just to watch it, people. It's gonna be fun.
Not the Browns though.
No, not them.
Well, first of all, the Brown got changed them uniforms. Yeah. And nothing good gonna happen to you wearing them uniforms.
Never call you the Brown don't mean you gotta wear that. Just change them or something. Jeez. When we come back, man, we'll jump back to the NFL a little bit more.
Gosh.
Stay with us, it's the Crush.
Okay, Phil,
You're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's the Crush.
SSNATL.com. Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Harold Dennis, and I'm running for the office of DeKalb County Sheriff. I believe that there is a brighter future for DeKalb County, and as your sheriff, I will take a tough stance against those who choose to violate our laws and remain actively involved in building a rapport with our youth, which will combat the increasingly violent crimes committed by their peers. This will increase the value of our community in which I was proudly born and raised, allowed me the opportunity to continue my philosophy of public service and building a sound and responsive sheriff's office. Harold Dennis, vote for me November 8th for DeKalb County Sheriff. Then let's take DeKalb back. I'm Harold Dennis, and I approve this message.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
If you're looking for that ratchet, you're in the wrong place. It's the nation's urban internet station, Sensation Station Network.
Hey, we're back, man. Still talking that NFL right now. Right now, Cubs tied up. Giants 1-1. Top of the third. So, Denard Span.
Some good baseball going on out there.
Yeah, man. You got to check this out. We got to finish up our picks real quick. We got 3 more games. I was struggling a little bit with the games besides the 2 that we're going to talk about. But the fourth game I decided to go with, somehow this is still NES at Houston. What interests me about this game is not much. I mean, I was struggling with big games. It was a lot of bad games.
Bad money again.
Yeah. But India, Houston, you got the top of the NFC South, the AFC South, which is still one of the worst divisions in football. But who y'all like in that game?
Well, Gary Kubiak won't be coaching.
That makes a difference.
Yeah.
It might help them out just a little bit. I mean, listen. How happy is John Elway that he didn't give Brock Osweiler $38 million?
Right.
Elway matters. He made some decisions that is making him look like a
GM's matter.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah. I mean, really, as much as you hate for him to be right about that, he was 100% right about it. Because everybody's like, what is he doing?
He gotta pay him.
Listen, if it's one position I'm gonna trust John Elway with, quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna trust him with it. That one tough, Glaze.
That is a hard.
It's the 8:30 game on Sunday too.
To pick.
Oh, that's.
I don't like neither
terrible.
one of them.
It's in Houston.
I don't love neither one of them at all.
The clown is horrible on defense.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we did not get that dude.
Look, now he made one great tackle early in that game.
One.
Why we keep talking about one tackle with all these big tackles?
It was almost like that one he made in college that made him famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
He caught Buddy good.
He
the
did.
End,
He did.
The tackle blocked down. He squeezed his hip and he blew the tail back up.
And he stood there like, yep, that's me. I did it.
Nah, he stood there like, man, I really hit him?
Yeah.
That what he stood there like. Man, they gonna talk about that.
All right, guys. I know y'all might change by 30, but who y'all like, Texans or Colts?
I hate both of them.
I'm gonna take the Colts.
I'm not taking the Colts, so I'm taking Houston. I'm not taking the Colts no more this season.
I think Kubiak being,
I'm not taking the Colts.
Texans.
No more.
I might change by 30. All right, guys. Let's go into the top 2 games for this week. Dallas and Dak We Trust travels to Green Bay. 4:25 game. Maceo Hurd.
I got the Dallas Cowboys, man. I looked at this Green Bay team. This Green Bay team gonna be they beat up. They beat up. We gonna line up and we gonna run this football down their throat. That Coach Jarvis will say. We gonna run down their throat. I like them Cowboys, man. I'm going with the Cowboys, man.
It's in Green Bay though. Eddie Lacy is hurt.
Eddie Lacy, Fat Boy's hurt.
Yeah, Fat Boy hurt.
Starks will put it on the floor. And Randall Cobb, they emergency tailback, he hurt too.
Woo, they do have some injuries.
They got some injuries.
They have some injuries, but they still got Jordan Nelson and
got
Aaron Rodgers.
This one is tough
This
because
is hard.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be really
It's gonna be a very good game.
You hope Sunday night games have been stinking.
No, this 4:25.
This 4:25.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm going to be interested in is to see the 2 rookies on the road in the Green Bay environment.
Mm-hmm. But one thing about the running game, your running game travel.
Well, you got a line that travels as well too.
Right.
So
Look, Zeke need to wear a long shirt. It's cold up there. So, I don't know.
hopefully you're from the area a little bit.
He can't worry about no cold weather.
I don't know. You need to put on a long shirt, and you know it's cold up there.
Zeke be like, I don't wear this. Zeke, really?
I do need Zeke to pull them socks down. I'm not a fan of them socks way up there, Zeke. Now that I'm not a fan.
You know, I'm going to go with Green Bay in this one. I'm going to go with Green Bay because it's in Green Bay, and just like you said, it's a different story. A rookie coming, in that
on the
environment.
road,
So I'm going to go with Green Bay on that one.
And that's the only reason I would go with. I really do think Dak is Dallas's future and ride with him, and I like the 2. But I just somehow Aaron being tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't like you to talk about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got rabbit ears. He got rabbit ears.
He don't, and it's a Cowboy Green Bay that have become a rivalry. So
Right.
Yeah.
Aaron gonna.
I'm glad Dad's not playing. He ain't got to be out there worried about, man, I might make the catch.
I know.
You know, it's been good.
Oh,
Honestly, I
ashy
can say this
lips.
right now, mate. It's actually been good. Dez ain't been playing.
Right.
Dak
I
is
couldn't be happier.
Dak's relaxed. He ain't got to worry about no diva coming to him.
Well, I don't think that worried about him no way. I think that was like
he didn't worry about him because he wasn't. Look, I'm not throwing the ball to you right now. I don't have time. You not. No, I don't need to throw the ball to you.
Hey,
Go
man.
put some chapstick on.
So, you know what, man? He said put some chapstick on. I'm just going to go on break on this. So we'll be right back. Talk about the Falcons versus Seahawks. Stay with us.
Deliberate dumbing down. Dumb down society.
Deliberate dumbing down of America.
Dumb down public. Why would they do this?
Sensation Station Network. Radio, not dumbed down.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans
Body Tech.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Hey, we're back, man. We're still, hey, give us a shout. Hey, make sure you listen to us every Monday through Friday from 7 to 9. You know, Michael and Second Maceo. How you doing?
It's Michael and Joy.
Did you get your points?
I need my residual.
All right, man. We got the residual for you.
Yeah, residual.
Hey, before we get to the Falcons, Seahawks, real quick, 49ers at Bills, Kaepernick's return in Buffalo. Rex is hot.
They have won 3 in a row.
I know.
I'm still not taking them guys. I'm going with Cap.
They got to travel from San Francisco all the way to Buffalo.
I like Buffalo, man. I don't know. I'm scared to say it.
I think Cap
Me
already
too.
there.
I mean, me too. Cap's braids might be too tight. Because it's a new dude.
Come on and braid my hair.
All right, man. So
Might get Afro Sheen running down.
hey, guys, y'all
his
think
face.
these picks easy, but y'all teams have been
I mean,
stinking it
for
up every week
real,
this week.
For
So
real.
It's a crapshoot,
For
baby.
real.
all right, man. Let's talk about the game. Falcons are traveling to the Seahawks. We got 2 teams with 1 losses apiece. Falcons 4-1. Seattle's 3-1. Coming off a bye week is Seattle. Let's go through it. Who do you like and why?
Okay, Shannon Crab, listen to me. The same thing you did last week is the same thing you need to do this week.
Let me
Because they
ask
see
both of
that
y'all
run
this
game.
real quick. Let me ask y'all both of this. Quinn should know this team pretty good.
I would think.
Of
Do
course.
y'all think that's gonna help in preparing? Because I mean, he knows Earl Thomas. He knows
he
Cam
knows
Chancellor.
he knows tendencies as far as the defense is concerned. So that should help. You know, as far as that's concerned. But like I said, in my scouting, they don't run the ball well,
They don't.
and they're not that good at stopping the run. So once again,
They light up front.
they're light up front. So once again, with the best free agent signing in the league this year of Alex Mack, and teaching those rest of those boys on the line and helping them out in his zone blocking scheme,
Get a little nasty.
run the ball. Run the ball. It opens up the pass. It keeps Russell on the sidelines.
Yeah, I think you've seen Dan Quinn's effectiveness against the AFC West because he was coaching in there. And I think, the Falcons are 2-0 against the West. I won't pick them because I'm crossing my fingers and toes because I'm thinking that but we got to pound them. We got to pound them. And I think with their lack of a running game, which would hurt us.
Right.
But if you ain't got a good running game, that helps us. So, and you hope the kid have back-to-back weeks.
Man, if they could play defense, I loved it because, like I talk about the whole Belichick deal of plug and play, do your job and do your job well. Ishmael played linebacker last week.
Yeah.
Did you see my boy?
Yeah, and he's a short tackler.
Did you see my boy?
Yeah, he's short. When he wrap you up, you done.
You done.
Yeah, you done.
Get
Yeah.
back
done.
some of
You're
your-
done.
I mean, that was.
You should get back some of the young stallions this week too. at
Yeah, oh
linebacker.
yeah. And it
that's
should
gonna
be
make it
able
done.
to help you to contain Jimmy Graham because,
That's the weapon.
Once again, in looking at that and knowing that, that has been our bugaboo in the past, covering those tight ends out of the back, just seems to kill us. It hasn't been that bad this year, but I really think that's going to be the huge difference maker.
Yeah. And Quinn you have to go at Russell differently than you did Paxton, because Paxton was a statue.
Of course.
He was a statue. You had to go at Russell a little different. Russell was spin out. Him and Sierra been dance moving this week.
He gonna get out of there.
I think they said she's pregnant.
Cloud, have mercy. Well, I mean, I can believe that considering they didn't, what I'm saying, until they waited till their, their wedding day. So yeah, they probably gonna have a lot of.
You got the Falcons. Who you got, man?
Right now, I'm taking the Falcons.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I see them winning this game.
They got to run.
Yeah.
They got to run.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
keep it going.
run at them dogs and just get it done.
When we come back, man, top 5 dog and bottom 3. Stay with us.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans
Body Tech.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
And so a new American industry has been born. Sensation Station Network.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, man, we're going into that top 5 NFL teams of the week, man. Maceo, start it off, man. Who you got,
man,
number 5?
at number 5, man, I got Atlanta Falcons, man.
No, man, we don't need to be at number 5. We need to be at number 3.
It might be time for people to pay attention to them, man. Number 5, I got the Atlanta Falcons, man. 4, I got the Green Bay Packers. Their defense is quietly one of the best against the run. We gonna see. 3, Pittsburgh Steelers, man. A totally different team with Le'Veon Bell in the lineup, man. Number 2, I got the New England Patriots. Brady back. We got to see. Number 1 for me, man. Now I'm drinking the Kool-Aid right now. The Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, number 5 for me, I got Seattle right now, 3-1. Number 4, I got the Steelers at 4-1. Le'Veon has made them a better team. I got the Falcons at 3 because anytime you can beat the NFC champions one week and then you can beat the Super Bowl champions the next week,
Manhandle both of them suckers.
you jump into my top 3, man.
I just wish I could have just seen you running around the house at that game.
You know I was running around the house. I was running around the house.
You probably had to clean up and vacuum and everything.
Every time Tevin run, I was running. Devontae run, I was running.
Number 2, the Patriots, and number 1, the Vikings, man. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid too, man.
Yeah, man.
5-0.
Bill Sapp, I believe. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Sapp, I believe.
Because they ain't just winning this close. I mean, they beating teams.
They destroying guys.
Right.
Yeah, they destroying guys.
Big Shirt holding his own. I
Yeah,
swear.
man.
Yeah. Who your bottom 3, Mace?
Hey, man, so the worst team in the NFL to me is the Cleveland Browns.
Of course. They the worst team themselves.
Hey, man, Terrell probably had to end the game at quarterback, man. Number 31, man, the Miami Dolphins, man. They are screaming for Matt Moore down there. They paid a quarterback $96 million, and they want Matt Moore. They chatting Matt Moore. Hey, man, and then the San Francisco 49ers, man. They at number 34. They part of my bottom 3, man. You know.
Love it. Can't happen to a better coach.
The Blaine Gabbert experiment is over. Into Colin Kaepernick.
We know we all agree with the worst team, Cleveland. Because when all your quarterback got right arm slings, that's just a bad team right there. Number 31, man, who is the Chicago Bears? What do they got?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What do they got?
It's
Lord have
schizophrenic.
mercy.
I mean,
Hoyer is your quarterback and you happy.
Well, he won. He won a game.
Even if they won, I still like, who is this squad, man? They just terrible, man. And,
Yeah, they are.
And number 31 for me is, what was the number again, Maceo? How much they spent on the line for one tackle?
Hey, man, they spent $38.6 million, man.
You got $38.6 million in your defensive line and you got one tackle. Miami Dolphins, y'all are terrible.
Y'all need to call the police because they straight stealing money down
Yeah.
there.
And then when you get that, man, you look at those 3 teams, man, it's getting really bad, y'all. It's really bad. Mary Erica, who would you have as the top 3 teams?
Your top is mine, and his bottom 3 are mine. Because I'm not putting the Bears in the bottom 3. The Dolphins, the 49ers, and the Browns are definitely.
If we had to do 5, you definitely got 49ers in there. It's just 5 real bad teams.
Bad. Like why y'all playing football?
Yeah. And honestly, I hate to tell y'all, to the people in Carolina, your NFC champions are pretty bad.
They are. Oh my God.
That's what I'm tell you.
They're pretty bad right
It's
now.
a must win for them.
They are
Sunday.
horrid. I mean, you're like, wait a minute, what happened?
They got my poor daughter. She looking crazy. She don't know what's going on. She was all smiles when she went to Fan Fest. She scored. We got a ticket for Fan Fest, man, and she sitting there looking like, Daddy, what's happening?
You can't explain it.
I can't explain it.
You can't explain it because you don't know. You don't think it's all Josh because Josh Norman gone. No,
Oh, nah,
they don't have a running game.
yeah.
They cannot run the ball to save their lives.
They're not healthy, yeah. It's bad.
Shamalama Ding, no, he overthrowing everybody. Even when he in there, he's just overthrowing everybody, underthrowing everybody, throwing off the wrong foot.
And the blind side ain't protecting nobody blind side.
He blind.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Is that little boy on there? Ian.
This is Keon Carpenter, former Atlanta Falcon. You are tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of the love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox. Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Great leaders aren't born. They're made. And not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text.
Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Sensation Station Network. Radio, not dumbed down.
Oh, man. We're going into that Crush recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
With Blunt Power 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power
at their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, or the Twitter page at Blunt Power. All right, guys, we have had a fun show today. We got a few stories I want to get into. Maceo, you got some stories you want to jump into?
Hey, man. Tiger Woods withdraws from the Safeway Open after announcing he is back. Tiger is quoted as saying, man, after a lot of soul searching and honest reflection, I know I'm not ready to play competitively on the PGA Tour.
He mind coaching last week. He coaching last week.
I respect that from Tiger.
The Tiger said, I got to take a little break.
Okay.
You know, he just, poor Tiger.
Yeah, man.
Poor Tiger.
Yeah, man.
That's
just ain't been the same since he got hit with that 9-9.
I mean, really, he used to have my mama watching golf.
Yeah.
Poor Tiger.
I ain't watched the golf tournament that much. I try to every now and then, but
You know,
I still watch it.
Yeah.
I still watch it for the train wrecks.
It's just not that exciting anymore.
We almost wanted this guy a couple of weeks ago, but he said he wanted to do MMA because cocaine is a powerful drug.
Well, he need that check.
The cracking.
He need that check.
Greg Hardy is transitioning to MMA now.
He gonna get the brakes beat off.
He gonna get beat down so bad.
He don't have no skills for
Unless
that.
they put him against some chicks. He might win.
He gonna get beat down in there, man. He think he can just go train for that stuff, man.
Wow,
These cats out there been doing this for years, man. He gonna get your butt beat out there, boy.
Exactly.
Wow, Erica.
Exactly.
Get your butt beat out there.
This story is for Erica, since she's being petty.
Thank you.
Four-star freshman Sam Bruce of the Miami Hurricanes, he has been dismissed from Coral Gables, man, for multiple team violations. He came into the program from high school. He got, since he was suspended, had a 3-game suspension, ended up getting hurt, and then we find out he gets hurt again because he went to tell the coaches what was going on. So they find out he was playing basketball, which is a violation for any University of Miami football player. They cannot be playing basketball.
He about stupid.
They done kicked him out of the program, man. Hey, Sam Bruce, man, dummy.
You didn't want to play.
You didn't want to play,
right? He wanted to play. I mean, but you know, I'm disgusted with Margaret right now. I'm disgusted.
Not Margaret's fault.
It is his fault. It is his fault. He's calling the plays.
Erica, he tied the game up, Erica.
But the success,
well, he put him in position to tie the game.
The success was from the up tempo, passing the ball, short passes, whatever. He gonna run the ball 10 times in a row. I said, "Oh my god!"
Oh, so we went Mark Rick for real.
Oh my gosh! It seemed like the same problem he had at Georgia. He has at my. What special teams? Did you hire a special teams coach? Do you have somebody that know how to kick? What in the world?
The kid just made a player. He blocked the kick.
I mean, we want to give a shout out to
lose to Florida State, really.
A constant, that hurt.
That hurt me.
A constant show guest, man. Our man Stanley Pritchard, man, has won the Touchdown Club of Atlanta's Coach of the Week.
Awesome. Told y'all he can coach at Westlake High School.
Let it go, man. Let it go, dog. My bad. I know it's gonna bring. I didn't mean to bring that back up, man.
It's funny that system worked. It worked here. Raven Mine worked at Mays. I'm just saying.
Yeah, shout out to those Mays High Raiders, baby. We hurting people. I mean, at first I was like, the defense, what's going on? Giving up too many points. Shoot,
Kerry Hood gonna score points.
Man, we
gonna put some.
We are shutting some suckers out.
Well, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Coach, man. Hey, Coach. Don't say we ain't never shot you out, man, but that was big standard because they was the dog and stand. Arabian Mountain was pretty bad a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
He has turned that program around.
For him to have a good program going up there.
Yeah.
He was up in here and we talked about it for the season. We were like, Coach, what you got? He said, I think I'm all right.
Listen, man, you got some Doug High Astro in you, man. You're gonna be all right, man. Hey, this story right here, man. Listen, so any one of y'all got $50,000 laying around, so we can get in on this right here.
No.
The mask that Kobe Bryant wore while he played with a broken nose is being auctioned off for $50,000.
It's just some nasty and stupid people in this world. What?
This is when you have
y'all need to send
too
that
much
money to them people in Haiti.
This
not
is
through the
when
Red Cross though.
This is when you have too much money, man. For $50K, you can own the mask. It's 3 masks that he wore in this downtime. So the clear mask that he wore is going to auction, man. $50,000.
That is just stupid.
Some people got too much money.
Some people got too much money, man.
You got $50,000 for
Too much money
mask.
and not enough sense.
And what's crazy is, so you after he retired, the last game he retired, he came back out. He signed different pieces of the floor. They cut those pieces out. Those pieces of the floor were going for $180,000.
I don't like Hobie, so whatever. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid.
If you walk in somebody's house, hey, it's Kobe Bryant signed it.
So?
You sure you didn't sign that and just put it up there?
Right.
The Heritage Sports Radio Network put out a top 10 poll for HBCUs. And the top 10 goes like this. Number 10 is Morgan State at 2-2. Number 9, and Morgan State, we got you out there, J-Mac. Number 9 is Alcorn State, 2-3. Texas Southern, 3-2. Now, y'all see these records. You got to realize the first few games were cut-to-check games.
Right, exactly.
Right. You hit 2 and 3, 1 and 3.
Right,
All
right.
No.
So that means
they were playing some D1 teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Before they got these games. Like South Carolina State is 1-3 right now, but they first 3 games, they played Clemson.
They were getting that money. They were getting that money.
Number 6 is Prairie View at 4-2. Southern University at 5. North Carolina Central at 4. Number 3 is Tennessee State. Number 2 is Grambling State. And guess who number 1, Maceo? The Celebration Bowl champions.
North Carolina A&T.
North Carolina A&T still doing their thing at 4-1.
Go ahead, A&T.
Got anything else, Mace?
Hey, man. So, we're going to get into this a little more tomorrow. When we talk about recruiting, but we always talk about everybody. You worry about rankings and stars. Yeah. I'm just gonna give you a few names, man, because these guys have exhausted their college eligibility. In 2011, these were the top 5. These were the top 10 5-star quarterbacks that came out of high school. Number 1 was Christian LeMay. You remember Christian LeMay?
I remember LeMay.
He came to Georgia, transferred.
Right.
He's not doing anything. A young fella by the name of Max Willick.
Where he goes?
He went to USC.
I think I remember.
Never touched the field.
Yeah.
I remember.
Jacoby Brissett.
Right.
Well, we know he's
in New England.
He's late.
Right.
Number 4, Cody Kessler. He's hurt in Cleveland.
Right.
Number 5, Everett Golson.
Okay. Notre Dame.
Never made it to the NFL.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Number 6, David Ash at Texas. Played sparingly. Never sniffed the NFL. Number 7, Brandon Allen was at Arkansas. He's holding somebody's clipboard right now.
Yeah.
Number 8, Kevin Hogan, Stanford.
Yeah, he's still holding.
He holding the clipboard somewhere.
Okay.
He was behind what you call it for a while.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Number 9, Kyle Bowen. Never sniffed the field. And number 10, Cardale Jones.
Wow.
So out of this top 10, it's only 3 guys that made the NFL. So kids, don't be worried about the stars that's by your name.
Oh no, you got to go out there and put it
in
work.
high school. That don't matter.
Yeah.
These were the top. These were the creme de la creme.
Because you couldn't tell nobody Christian LeMay wasn't going to be the thing when he walked out of school.
When Georgia signed Christian LeMay, I vividly remember how everybody, he going to revolutionize the quarterback position. We finally got an athlete at quarterback. He was here for a year and some change. Out the door.
He went to some school. He went to
a small school. He ended up going to like Furman or somewhere like that. He ended up going to a smaller school. Yeah, but he was the top prospect in the country.
Everybody think that transition is easy.
Yeah.
You go into high school to college, it ain't just.
It's not.
It ain't easy.
You even know that sometimes, especially with guys that are even in the league, the transition, they still have not made that transition. The game still just has not slowed down for them.
Matt Stafford still ain't transition.
Because you just don't know. He's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And the thing, we always talk about, you just have to put the work in.
Yeah.
Don't be worried about, like we always talk about Steph Curry. Steph Curry wasn't even highly. His brother was more recruited than him.
Right.
He went to Davis.
He went to Davidson. So don't be so caught up in what somebody putting stars by your name. That don't mean nothing because you still got to go to campus.
Yep.
You still got to practice. You still got to. Sometimes it just don't work out.
Yep. You got to put that work in. Yeah. That work has to be put in. You got to want it. You got to be out there doing it. You got to live. You got to live it, breathe it. Just like what you were talking about, Steph Curry. He's like, that summer he and his daddy broke that game down. He said he was crying because it was just like, oh my, this is so hard.
How bad do you want
it?
Christian LeMay.
wow.
Right.
How bad do you? And it's so funny because I always kind of go back and I use these as reference point. Like when I was coaching, I always be like, listen, here go this kid everybody talking about. Just watch him.
Right.
And for 4 years, like some of the kids, you never hear from them again.
Right.
You never hear from them.
But even in college, like you said, from college to the pros, the same thing.
I would never trust, and I
Transition.
tell all of them, y'all get mad at me, but when they made Brian Randolph a 3-star athlete, and I seen this kid, Gatorade All-American, Georgia, I said, I don't trust the star system. I said, I don't know what they looking at, what's going on, whatever. And when you said that right there, that top 10.
Right.
They got, and a lot of people, writers got paid a lot of money to put that 10 together.
Right.
Boy.
Totally validates it.
Creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man, great show. Great show. We're going to, my hair growing gray because of these picks, though. These picks get serious right
I know, they get serious right here. That's that competition.
We're going to do like last year. Maceo all of us say he left me in the garage. So
Listen, I have a separate, I got a separate notebook specifically for last year.
I know, I lost it.
I don't know what it is,
Because I was trying to do everything with one notebook. I have one
it.
specifically for picks. Look what's all in here, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Nothing but picks.
Thank you.
Thank
the
you,
ball
man.
as usual.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. We back tomorrow. High school time. See y'all.
Rise up.
Kirkland, go get some sleep.
Thank y'all. We appreciate it, YouTube. Ken Swilling. You see our people over here. TJ Edwards say he got you. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Peace. All right, let's take that picture right quick in that shirt before I get beat up.
Let me go.
Shay, what's happening? Sap, Sean, Hars.